Hello, and welcome back once again to Infinite Jeff. I'm Jeff. I'm reading the book Infinite Jest, published 1996, David Foster Wallace, DFW. We're just going to jump right into the pool. Head first. It's cold, I know, but you just get into it, take the shock off. You'll be all right. Page 75. Here we go. Well, the doctor said slowly, nodding to indicate he had heard the feelings the young woman was expressing. Well, I'm happy to discuss treatment options with you, Catherine, but I have to say right now, I'm curious about what you started. It sounded like to me maybe start to indicate what might have occurred, something 2 weeks ago, to make you feel those feelings now. Would you be comfortable talking about it with me? Either ECT or you could just sedate me for a month. You could do that. All I'd need is, I think, a month at the outside. Like a controlled coma. You could do that if you guys want to help. The doctor gazed at her with a patience she was meant to see. And she gave him back a frightening smile, a smile empty of all affect, as if someone had contracted her circumorals with a thigmotetic electrode. The teeth of the smile evidenced a clinical depressive's classic inattention to oral hygiene. She said, I was thinking I was about to say you'll think I'm crazy if I tell you, but then I remembered where I am. She made a small sound that was supposed to be laughter. It did sound jagged, dentate. I was going to say I thought sometimes before like the feeling maybe had to do with hope. Hope. Her arms had been crossed over her breasts the whole time, and though the room was overheated, the patient rubbed each palm continually over her upper arms, behavior one associates with chill. The position and movement shielded her inner arms from view. The doctor's eyebrows had gone synclinal from puzzlement without his awareness. Bob. The doctor was anxious that his failure was to have any idea what the girl was referring to would betray itself and accentuate her feelings of loneliness and psychic pain. Classic unipolars were usually tormented by the conviction that no one could hear or understand them when they tried to communicate. Hence jokes, sarcasm, the psychopathology of unconscious arm rubbing. Kate Goppert's head was rolling like a blind person. Jesus, what am I doing here? Bob, hope, dope, sense, stick, grass, smoke. She made a quick Dubois gesture with thumb and finger held to her rounded lips. The dealers down where I buy it, some of them make you call it Bob Hope when you call, in case someone's accessed the line. You're supposed to ask, is Bob in town? And if they have some, say, Hope Springs Eternal, usually. It's like a code. One kid makes you ask him to please commit a crime. The dealers that stay around any length of time tend to be on the paranoid side, as if it would fool anyone who knew enough to bother that to access the band on the call. She seemed decidedly more animated. And one particular guy with snakes in a tank and a trailer in Alston, Well, that is the end of the paragraph, but more importantly, it's the end of the page 75 of Infinite Jeff. Have a great night.